going on, guys? So welcome to veggies journey. This is the second episode. So today we're going to do meal prepping. For my meal prep today I'm going to have boneless, skinless chicken breast, sweet potato, and mixed vegetables.
Look me in my eyes, I'ma win. I'ma get this money, I'ma live. First in my family with some legal bread. Had to risk it all just to win big. I can stack them hundreds to the roof. I ain't stopping till they stack to the moon. Without me, my family wouldn't have food. Anybody go against me gotta lose. 90s baby, but I get to that money like 86 again. Lost pops and fell off, we back rich again. Gotta thank God for that prison bid. Music got us looking like the family selling bricks again. Been on tour, been on TV, own businesses. Still pull up on you with that stick and flip the whip you in. You don't wanna hear about indictments in the case, I called them. Quit listening, free Marmar, he innocent. I was in the county indigent, not my pendant lit. Love me, they go crazy about that real. Used to be a young follower, I was ignorant.
So I'm going to have the chicken defrosting in the microwave for a little bit, and then I'm going to get everything prepared. So I usually use different types of seasonings. I change it up for the week. I like to use, this is Weber Kickin' Chicken. Really good. I'm a big hot sauce guy, so I love hot sauce. So we'll get started. So I usually pull everything out, get everything prepared while the chicken's defrosting, and keep moving on. So I've got a bowl. When I defrost the chicken, put all the seasoning in here with the chicken, get everything prepared. Then I'll grab my pan. I always like to wrap the pan in tin foil, just makes it a lot easier to clean. So I'll come over here. Some tin foil, hopefully we don't run out. I don't usually like to meal prep for more than 3 days, just because I don't think it tastes good after that. So, you know, I work 5 days a week, so I usually do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Wednesday night I'll do Thursday, Friday. So, just get some extra virgin olive oil, just to line the bottom of the pan so the chicken doesn't stick. So, not really too much, you don't need a lot of this stuff. I just usually put a drop, quarter size, 2 of them. I grab a paper towel. Just rub it around. So this is definitely a good way to stay, you know, on your meals, keeping everything clean, especially throughout the week. You know, I work construction, so everybody on the day, everybody on the job usually goes out, goes to McDonald's, gets a bite to eat, and it's really hard to eat clean when you're with everybody. So that's that. So now I'm going to come through and wash all my chicken. I just defrosted it, so it's always good to just wash it off, make sure it's clean. Get like little fat like this off the chicken. I always like to do that. I mean, this is boneless, skinless chicken breast, so it's usually pretty lean, not too much fat. I mean, there's little stuff like this you can cut off. We'll do that in a minute. This is just cleaning it right now. I'm going to grab a paper towel. And we'll move on. Alrighty, so now that the chicken's washed, I'm going to come through and just kind of take all the fat off of it. Make sure it's as lean as possible. So this piece really doesn't have too much fat, so I don't think there's any to trim off here. So we'll just throw that in the bowl. Again here, not too much fat. There's a little piece here. I mean, not really bad. So there's that. Put that in the bowl. Put it here. See, there's some fat here. You trim that right off. Fat here. Pull right off. So that's really that. Now we can move this out of the way. And we'll focus just on this. So now we're going to come through with some seasoning. Get it ready. So like I said before, I really love hot sauce. This stuff's really good. So we'll start with that. So I usually just come in, dump it in the bowl. I really like it, so I put a lot. And you get your hands a little dirty. Just mix it around. Make sure you get it on every piece. Mix it in. Wipe your hands off. I usually put a little bit of cooking chicken on it. just to give it a little kick. Pour some of that in there, not too much, pretty strong. So mix this around. Yeah, and just remember you could always use whatever seasonings you want. Kind of just whatever you like. It's always good to change it up though. Like I said, I always like to change it up every week. Some weeks I'll have, you know, just garlic powder, maybe some salt and pepper. Other weeks you want to be hot sauce or even barbecue sauce. It's always good. And I'll come in with just a little salt and pepper. A little salt, not too much. I like pepper, so we'll add some of that. One last time, mix it all together, and we'll move on. So now we're at the point where we got the pre-oiled pan, the seasoned chicken. Now, just simple, pull it out, lay it on the pan, like that. One last piece. Now we're ready to go to the oven. Okay, so now we're at the oven. I come over, I'll preheat my oven to 400. Then take the chicken, open it up, put it in. There it is. Usually set a timer for around 15 minutes. I check it at 10. See how it is. Usually cut a slice into it, see how the middle is cooking, and then I'll check it again. So chicken's done. I turn the oven off. We'll come through and check the chicken. Make sure it's done all the way. So open it up, pop the pan out. Just get an old fork and knife. I just like to do one slice down the middle, just to see. So, that looks done to me. That piece is done. This piece is done. And one last piece. That piece is done. Alright, so we'll let this sit for a second to cool down before we put it in the meal prep containers. Alrighty, so now I'll move on to the side dish. I usually just get some mixed vegetables. This is California style mixed vegetables. It's carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli. So again, some extra virgin olive oil. And I have a stir fry pan here. So I'll turn it on, about medium heat. Again, not too much, just like 2 quarter-size drops. It's a little much. It's okay. Then I'll take this, I'll tear it open, and I'll just dump it in the pan. There's that. We'll let this sit for a couple minutes, kind of defrost a little bit. Then we'll add in some mushrooms. I like fresh mushrooms, sliced mushrooms, so I'm going to put them in. Mushrooms are actually really high in protein. So fun fact that mushrooms, the same equivalent ounce of mushroom to a steak actually has the same amount of protein. So if you had like an 8-ounce filet mignon to an 8 ounces of mushrooms, it's the same amount of protein. So that's why I always add protein in my meal. So while this is steaming and just defrosting and getting ready, I'm going to move over to the second side dish. So I'm going to do sweet potato. I usually take just one sweet potato, I cut it in half, put half on one side and half on the other. We'll wash it off. Again, we'll grab a paper towel. So, some people like to bake their sweet potato, some people like to boil their sweet potato. Baking your sweet potato is actually better for you. It actually holds more nutritional value. When you bake it, when you boil it, it actually loses some nutritional value. So I'll take the sweet potato, take a knife, stab it a couple times. And when you bake a sweet potato, I usually bake it at about 450 for about an hour. takes a really long time, but for today, I'm actually going to the gym. I don't want to get there too late, so I'm just going to microwave it today. So, again, I just washed it, put a couple slices in it, I'll pop it in the microwave for about 9 minutes. That usually gets it perfect. So we're back over by the mixed vegetables. They're steamed up pretty good, defrosted. Sometimes I have just a drop of water because it helps the steam just a little better, cook better. Place this down, come through, get some mushrooms. Yeah, I'm a big fan of mushrooms, so I usually like to put a lot in there. It's pretty good. Set that down. Just grab a spatula, mix everything around. Put the top back on. Put it a little lower, just lower the heat a little bit. Let that sit for another 5 minutes and we'll check it then. Alright, so the food is completely done. And now this is how I package it for the week. Start. Chicken cooled down pretty good. I don't like to put it too hot in the containers. So I usually try and split the chicken up pretty evenly. I don't really weigh my food out, so I kind of just eyeball it. So again, this isn't too much chicken, this is just for 2 days. There's that. Then I usually add a half a sweet potato to each container. And then we'll add in the mixed vegetables. Now that all the food's in, it's still a little hot, so I'm not going to cover it just yet. That's my meal prep for the next 2 days. Alrighty, so that's basically it. So I have some mixed vegetables, sweet potato, grilled chicken. Again, this has the kickin' chicken seasoning with some hot sauce, just a plain sweet potato, and again some mixed vegetables. This is the mixed vegetables with a little mushroom. It's not really hard to meal prep. I find meal prepping definitely helps me keep my portions down. You know, when I was big, a big problem was always just binge eating. I'd go to lunch, I'd sit down, I'd eat a whole bunch, not even realize what I ordered. You know, I always said my eyes were bigger than my stomach. So I'd order for like 3 people, get it in front of me, eat as much as I could, and then I'd say I don't want it to go to waste, and I'd have to finish it. So this definitely keeps it easy, and I like these containers just because it really splits everything up and doesn't let you pack so much food in there. You know, I don't like really big containers because then I always feel like I have to fill them. It's just me. But yeah, that's it. So this is my meal prep for 2 days, and then I usually, with my lunch, I'll usually throw in a banana and just some cashews. So for breakfast, I'll explain that in another video, but that's that. That's them finished. Pop them in the fridge. Makes it very easy. So any morning, I just come in, grab my lunchbox, I'll throw one of those in there with some water and whatever will take them for the day. I usually eat breakfast here, and then around 10 o'clock I'll bring some other food. So my lunchbox gets pretty packed, but it's always good. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Big J's Journey. And thanks again.